Welcome to Take Back Your Time. This interactive gallery shows 5 everyday moments, the kind we all experience when time quietly slips away. And over time, they shape what our lives actually look like. Let's take a look. His child runs up with a drawing of the family, holding it up proudly, waiting to show. He tells himself, the screen lights up. He never leaves the room, but his attention does. His wife watches quietly, the child keeps holding up the drawing waiting. By the time he looks up, the drawing is done. The moment has already passed. But here's the thing, you can take a little time back. On this screen, you will see two possibilities. On the left now, he stands at the door, phone in hand, his child's drawing lowered. On the right after, he kneels down and really looks at drawing. His son smiles, his wife relaxes. Same room but different choice. Move the slider in the middle. You can see what 15 or 30 or 45 minutes a day becomes over time. 30 minutes a day may not sound like much, but over a year it becomes hundreds of small moments where you are actually present at home. Right now, the average person spends over 6.5 hours online every day, including more than 2 hours on social media. The lesson isn't that phones are bad, it simply is when you choose to put it down, you choose what the moment becomes. Let's move on to the second story. It's late at night. The office lights glow against the dark city. At his desk, there's a laptop, and next to it, a bag with running shoes and a book he meant to read. Just one more email, one more edit, he'll leave soon. But the office slowly empties. He's still there. Dinner becomes takeout on the desk. He leans back, eyes closed. The running shoes never came out of the bag. Another evening disappeared into the screen. The story can turn here. You can take a little time back. And two versions of the same thing. The office, the glowing screen, the untouched shoes. Or we can have a bench by the water at dusk, a mug of coffee, a quiet moment with a book. Same person, different ending to the day. According to OECD, about 10% of workers logs over 50 hours a week. The extra time usually comes from somewhere. Often it comes from ourselves. The question isn't whether work matters, it's whether your life still has space in it too. Let's move on to the next exhibit. She sits down to study, lamp on, notebook open. Her phone is face down. She's ready to focus. Then she thinks, just one clip. One clip becomes another and another. The screen flickers with bright fragments. Her attention slowly breaks into pieces. Eventually, the phone goes dark. She stares at the page. The night is almost over. She never really reached deep focus. Take a little focus back. We can have pen moving across the page, phone resting quietly beside her. She's back in the flow. Move the slider to see what those minutes turn into. 2024 study found that heavy short video use is linked with reduced attention and self-control. So what disappears isn't just time, it's something deeper. The ability to stay with one idea long enough for it to grow. Let's keep going. She's almost asleep, soft lamp, warm blankets, her phone lies beside her. But she wakes. The phone lights up just a little longer, she thinks. The clock drifts through the night. 2:37, 3:15, 4:13. She's still scrolling. Morning has arrived. She sits on the edge of the bed exhausted. She never really slept. But you can take a little sleep back. The room dark and quiet, the phone resting face down on the nightstand. She's still asleep. The slider shows what happens when you reclaim these minutes before bed. Sleep isn't stolen in one dramatic moment. It disappears 10 minutes at a time. Move on to the final story. She sits at her desk, tablet, sketchbook, design notes. On the page she wrote, "Go become a UI designer." Tonight could move her closer. But the couch looks comfortable. She reaches for her phone. Later she returns to the desk, but now she's scrolling. The clock creeps toward midnight. It's 11:45. Her hand rests on the tablet. The work was there, but the progress wasn't. But here's the shift. You can take a little future back. Stylus in hand, sketches pinned to the wall. She's following the work. The future she imagined is already starting to take shape. Move the slider to see what those minutes add up to. The World Economic Forum predicts nearly 60% of workers will need new skills by 2030. Tonight is never just tonight, it's also who you are becoming. And that's Take Back Your Time. 5 simple stories, 5 ordinary moments. Nothing dramatic, just small choices repeated every day. The data shows what those minutes becomes over a year. The stories show what they mean in real life. Family, rest, focus, sleep, and the person you are slowly becoming. Now it's your turn. Move the sliders, explore the stories, and see what happens. When you take a little time back, everything's gonna become better. Thanks for watching.